The day has arrived. Finally, after years. Here she is. Little backstory here. This kid over here, this is my baby. My baby. Not my life, my love, my lady. That's my wife. But this is my baby. Other than my two babies. Yamaha Recording Custom. That's my kit. I've had it for 30 years. Used it on hundreds of gigs. I've taken it out of the country, across the country. It's been beat up. It's got scratches and nicks, but that's my baby, and that's my kit. For a long time, that was my only kit. And so, after so many years of having to tear it down, take it to a gig, set it up, play a gig, tear it down, bring it home, set it up, practice, tear it down, take it to a gig, tear it up, tear it down. I got sick of it. So I decided a few years ago, I got myself, at one point I got myself a maple custom bass drum, and I got enough pieces so that I could split the kit. I had the 10 and the 14 and the 20-inch bass drum I would use for like jazz gigs, and then the 12-inch and the 16-inch floor tom and the 22-inch bass drum I would use for like punk gigs and rock gigs and stuff. And so I would mix and match. And so at one point I did have a kit that I would use for jazz gigs and one I would have at home for practice. But I still got tired of mixing and matching and moving pieces and taking cymbals, and like it's a headache, and then you end up forgetting pieces, and it's a whole thing. So what I did was I went and I got a 20-inch stage custom Yamaha stage custom bass drum, got a 12-inch stage custom rack tom, and then I already had a 13-inch Gretsch drum that had Yamaha hardware mounted on it. I got it on eBay for like $40 or something. So I was using that. And I've been using that for years. And it's been working fine. But I recently decided that I wanted to get a new floor tom that matched, because it didn't match. The bass drum and the rack tom are honey amber, beautiful orange. And the floor tom, the Gretsch drum with the Yamaha hardware on it, is brown. And the aesthetically wasn't working. The sound, beautiful. It's a Gretsch. You're never going to go wrong with a Gretsch drum. It always sounded great. It just didn't quite, because it was a rack tom, a 13-inch rack tom, it didn't quite have the depth that I really needed. I had to tune it really low, and it still didn't have that depth. And it didn't have a lot of room on the side of the drum, because I like to play on the shell sometimes. When I play like Latin music, you hit on the side of the shell, you get a good, really good sound out of that. So I wanted, finally, I did it. And I went ahead and I got myself Happy New Gear Day from the folks at Sweetwater. Thumbnail picture. I ordered from Sweetwater because it's been drum month and I got a good deal. And my guy Nathan over there got me a good deal, knocked a few bucks off, which was nice. I don't think there's anything in this. That's right. Nothing in that. See ya. And we have. So I'm very excited about this because I've been putting it off for years. I've been like, I want to order this floor tom and I'm going to complete my gig. This is the kit I use for all my gigs. I wanted to have it finally match, finally be a full kit, finally have the sound that I've been wanting and needing and looking for. And here's the feet. Oh, and the classic Sweetwater bag of candy that will probably end up with my kids. Oh, and I get 2 bags of candy. Get fired up. Here we go. And I want to get these out of here. There we go. Those are the legs. Now here's the thing too. I have not used a floor tom. I haven't owned a floor tom with legs for 30 years. I've had this drum set for Yeah, 30 years. It's mounted. It's got a mounting system on it. And the Gretsch mounted. It's not a floor. So it's going to be a new experience to have this. If I don't like it, I'm going to take the hardware off the Gretsch and put it on this. So I'm not sweating it at all. So here we go. Are you ready? There she is. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Finally. Finally. Oh man. Look at you. And the great thing too is I take such good care of my drums that this is gonna fit in perfectly. It's not like the other one's gonna be all scratched up and weathered. I'm gonna polish it up a little, get some, you know, clean some of the dust off of it. But there isn't much dust because I take good care of it. But oh, look at that! Look at that, baby. Yamaha. Now the Stage Custom, it's an I'm not going to call it cheap. It's an inexpensive drum set, but they sound great. They sound amazing. For my live gigs, for what I do, it's perfect. I don't need a big drum set, and I don't need a drum set with huge sound. That's the Recording Custom, has huge sound, big, lots of body, big, heavy drums. These are nice and light, inexpensive drums. I really enjoy playing the Stage Custom for my gigs, and it was just what I needed. I was like, I just need a drum set that I don't have to set up and tear down every time I play a gig. So now I have a full kit. I've got the floor tom there. I got in this box, I got the I got some new heads, and of course, whenever you buy some new equipment, you have to get a case for it so that you can make sure that it's protected at all times. More candy. Thank you, Sweetwater. Good old Sweetwater with the candy. And of course, Happy New Gear Day. Thank you very much. Another sticker. And oh yeah. So I'm pretty fired up. I'm gonna put the new heads on. I'm gonna bring out the other drums. I'm gonna set them up, and I'm gonna see how they sound together and how they look together.
Something I forgot about that you sent me recently on Instagram.
Beautiful.